Hello, I'm Soumya. I'm from Department of Chemical Engineering.
My name is Archita Gogoi and I am from the discipline of Mechanical Engineering. I originally enrolled as an MTech student in the discipline of Mechanical Engineering. I converted my MTech degree to that of PhD. So my MTech got totally replaced and I became a direct PhD scholar after BTech. My supervisor, Professor Ravi Sastry Ayagiri, he was very much supportive of this decision and he was the one who encouraged me to apply for the PMRF in the cycle 10. But unfortunately, my application didn't go through in the final round. So nonetheless, we applied again and this was going to be my last chance, that is in the cycle 11. So we both put a very much honest effort. We were very much diligent in framing the research objectives which would align with that of the PMRF requirements, and finally I got through.
My experience of getting this fellowship started with an intimation from the discipline coordinator. We get a mail and there is a Google form attached in it in which we have to submit all our documents related to transcripts, previous academic records, CV and research proposals and statement of purpose. And for me the process is little smooth because my supervisor have helped me a lot since the beginning of the application till the submission of this application.
So it would help me to interact with more people who are working in the same area or might be related area. So this would be achieved by attending conferences, workshops, and also it would allow me to spend semester breaks in someone else's lab learning their work. So for that you need some good amount of money, and I think PMRF gives you just that.
First of all, it helped me to get financial assistance. I can get some travel grants. I can get contingency grants up to 2 lakhs in which I can fulfill my research costs. Second, it opens the doors and opportunities so that I can collaborate with different academicians and researchers in my area. So first of all, you should take care of your academic career, in which you have to really prepare well in your undergrads and postgrads. You have to ensure your good marks. Next is you have to engage in various research skills, like by engaging in a different project-based coursework. And then you have to get some skills in various labs and some small projects. This will add up your experience.
3 things are very important. That is the coursework that you are doing, the CPI that you get after completing the coursework. Second is some other projects that you would be doing under some other faculty. And thirdly, your thesis work. Your CPI, which is merely a number, but it should be greater than 8.5. So that would only be achieved if you score good in all the courses. And secondly, by doing independent projects and by helping out other faculties, you would gain their trust and they would certify you as a good scholar. So this would eventually help you to ask for their LOR. And by doing good thesis work, this will help you frame your research objectives better. Trust me, research proposal is just of 3 pages, but 12 months of hard work are hidden in those 3 pages. So let's say I have a phone and it simply falls down. So it will break into n number of pieces. And let's say a bullet hits the screen. This will also break into an n number of pieces. But the nature of fragmentation would be different. Let's say that value n, for instance, the way in which it will fragment. So I'm trying to understand through my research that how different loading conditions or different material properties would affect fragmentation. For example, in rock mining, you would prefer fragmentation, but in a controlled manner. For example, you would not want the fragments to be too large so that you have to keep on applying force again and again, or you don't want too small fragments so that it becomes a debris. So you want controlled fragmentation, whereas in kidney stones you want fragmentation in very small pieces. So I'm trying to predict a model which would control fragmentation.
My research is based on resource conservation and circular economy. So nowadays India is facing a problem of e-waste management. So in e-waste there consist of precious metals like rare earth metals and other heavy metals like lead and cadmium, nickel, etc., in which there is a lack of sustainable practices so that these metals can be recycled and reused. India relies completely on import of these rare earth metals because these rare earth metals are the crucial part of development of many devices like aerospace industries, defense sectors, medical sector, etc. So my research is based on development of some natural or synthetic composites. So it will help to conserve that resources. It will automatically minimize the waste and the toxicity which is being generated to the environment.